Now let's move on quickly to benefit number three, which it gives us an entirely new set of write-offs. We are all real estate investors, and those of us who do well at this, or even do Midland to well, we all know how to write stuff off. I think any business person knows how to write stuff off. That's one of the best ways we can keep our taxable income down. I'll never forget, I was on a podcast a couple years ago with Jamil Damji. He's worked with Pace Morby. He's got his AstroTurf program, and we were laughing about it in his podcast because he said that his CPA had told him to buy a Rolls Royce, otherwise he's going to have too much taxable income at the end of the year. And he laughed at that. And he says, "Yeah." He says, I like my Ford Bronco. I don't want a Bentley." He says, I can already tell this year I had a good year. One more car I'm never going to drive is in my garage." And we laughed about that. But I said, that's interesting. But that just goes to show you. Now, look, I never made enough money to buy a Bentley. I would have done it anyway. But the nice thing about this trust is that it brings in an entirely new set of expenses that you cannot use to lower your taxable income if you're running the stuff as a sole proprietor, or you're a LLC, or a you're running through a corporation.